And welcome back to HBTV. I'm Jonathan Borscher, commentating for Crossroads versus Christian Liberty. I'm going to be joined shortly by Jack Huckins. And a game that really just started off with a bang. If you didn't see that, Christian Liberty with an early chance and a great in-swinger from the corner, but dealt with by Crossroads. Well, Jack, Crossroads really a stunner of a loss earlier today. Not expecting them to lose right off the bat like they did. I don't think they were either. But that's where they are now, and looking to at least get out of this tournament all that they can here.
Yeah, at least something.
Right, yeah. But Christian Liberty as well, on the other side, they were up 2-0, and they maybe took their pedal off their foot off the gas a little bit, and the JV of the Swordsmen came back and beat them 3-2, and that's why they're here. So maybe a couple teams we're looking at that shouldn't be in this scenario, maybe should have won that first game, but some things went against them, and here they are. But of course, looking to work hard in this last game and to exit this tournament in the best way they can here. Christian Liberty, majority of the possession so far. Crossroads has spent on their side and really can't clear it quite yet. And just as soon as anybody from Crossroads gets the ball, they're surrounded by 2 or 3 white shirts there. We saw him earlier in the game. That's a good low shot there by Tanner Aiello. He had his fingerprints all over the couple goals that Christian Liberty had in the first game. One of their standout players, number 17 there, one of their older players as well. And again, one of their other playmakers was there, number 22, Josh Daniel. And both of them have already started this game brightly and created some chances here. Already 3 shots on goal in just under 3 minutes. Crossroads needs to get some possession, get going the other way, and give their forwards a chance.
Yeah, I'm aware. I don't know if you noticed, but I talk quite a bit during these live streams. Christian Liberty played very well earlier today. Yeah. Crossroads, we didn't get a chance to see that because it wasn't happening on the field that we were live streaming from. But I was told that they played very, very well, and City Baptist just barely eked out from them on a 2-1 lead. So it'll be interesting to see how these two teams match up and see how they do against each other.
Yeah, both of them, probably a bit upset as Christian Liberty had a chance had he been able to corral it, but Cross coming in a bit too hot to handle. But both these teams probably a bit upset that they didn't get past the first game. I think going into the tournament, maybe they would have thought that they'd still be in it. But so with that, I think we're going to see a scrappy fight from both these teams. That they already lost one. They're not about to lose another in their view.
Yeah.
Working down the left wing there. A low shot, but only at the keeper there. Crossroads looking to push the ball up, hopefully get some bodies forward here, and have some possession. But there it is, right back to Christian Liberty.
Mm-hmm. Lights now on at the in our field here in the soccer field, field 1, and the camera actually looks a lot better than it does from the booth up here. It's a lot clearer out there, so we may have a little tough time seeing some of the numbers because of the distance, but it's early in the soccer season, and we're hoping to have just a good live stream experience, hopefully with the new booth that we have up here.
Yeah, I know there's just so much, and I've helped just a tad, but Brother Jack put in just a bunch of work, and if you don't know all that and I certainly don't, if you don't know all that goes into streaming a game, it's a lot of wires, it's a lot of tech, it's a lot of knowledge that very few people have. But Brother Jack helping us get going, and just a fun experience here. Trouble there. Finally, Crossroads gets the ball into a dangerous position, yeah, but
Samuel
can't take advantage.
Resendez there is just, I mean, the dribbling he had going on there, man, was just, he was, as I like to say, shaking and bacon.
Really? I like to say razzle-dazzle.
Ooh, razzle-dazzle, that's another good one.
Yeah. But we got to mix up our good ones, okay? We can't use them all in the first half here.
That's true. That's true. We got to meet to some kind of cross in the road or something.
There you go. Yeah. If you don't know Brother Jack, he is a pun master. All right, and we'll look to bring that, as that's a great ball in, but just couldn't get it under control there. Josh Daniel still in the box. And it falls. What a diving save, rebound, and it just goes wide. Brother Jack, just a couple opportunities right one after another there. Tanner Aiello with a left-footed shot, a stunner that for sure stung the hands of the goalkeeper, but a good save, and the rebound went right back to him, but not able to put the finish in. But Christian Liberty really coming out with a strong start. Already had a number of good looks. Really, they could be up about 2-0 right now. But some strong goalkeeping, maybe some luck going Crossroads Ray. They're still in the game here, 0-0.
There we go. Look at, he's got the.
Yeah, what's
the
words you use there?
Shake and bake.
That's what he was doing.
Shaken and bacon. Ooh. And not the pork kind.
No, yeah.
I'm talking about baking. Isn't like chef?
Yes. Tanner Aiello with the ball. Looking to cut back to his right. He's got a number of options. Still taking the ball himself. Got someone wide. He elected not to pass it to him, and he's probably regretting that about now. Crossroads going the other way. Just a lot of fun to play under the lights here. Just a different atmosphere, and many of these guys maybe don't get that chance. We're blessed to have the setup that we do here at our field, but a lot of fun and just a different environment. Our championship game tomorrow at 7 o'clock is just going to be a lot of fun. We hope that Swordsman, the home team, will be in the game there, but either way, that 7 o'clock championship game under the lights is going to be a lot of fun. If you can make it, well, we'd love to have you. It'd be outstanding. And come say hi in the booth here. But even if not, I hope you tune in to HPTV.
Yeah, John, the new soccer booth live stream is coming to us. Actually, let's do a quick shout out to our sponsors. We have several tournament sponsors. Gary Harper from Sharper Solutions and Daryl Ottis with the Caps. Preferred Homes, and of course the JAC insurance group there, all helping us bring to you as high quality of a live stream as we possibly can. And of course, let's not forget our scoreboard sponsor is RosaCars.com. They have helped us for the last I think they're all last year and all this year as well. Yeah. Going to be our scoreboard sponsor, and we sure are happy that they helped us in that fashion.
Yeah, I know we sure were in basketball saying their names a lot. Just a huge help. Aiello with the shot. Took a deflection, maybe took the sting out of the shot. Goalkeeper, easy to gather. But Crossroads just struggling to get the ball. We've seen some sparks here on this very side with this very player, number 25, David Hill, the junior. And boy, for Crossroads, I get the ball to him. He's Brother Jack. He's looked. We've said razzle dazzle and shaking and baking when he's had the ball. So I would continue to feed him and see.
He's like the Tasmanian devil.
Yes,
he's just all over the place.
Yes, he is.
Christian Liberty having a little problem there, trying to pass, but deflecting it off of his teammate's leg.
Yeah, that's never the answer there.
No, I mean, you definitely don't want to use him as a deflection.
All right. Crossroads, nice little move.
25 minutes left.
Looking long to the aforementioned David Hill. He's going to run down. It looks like he'll be able to save it. We'll see what he does. Oh, it's a nice move to turn inside.
Uh-oh.
And it's going to set up at the back post.
Oh, good kick out from...
yes. Number 5 there. Michael Wenga with a very
Micah.
Micah.
Yeah.
Michael Wenga with a very necessary deflection, but it's right back in the box, and they'll be happy to see it in the hands of the goalkeeper, who just chucks it, Brother Jack. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
24.5 and still scoreless.
Yes.
They
they have numbers. Christian Liberty, if you can find.
it's what I'm finding interesting here is that we are coming. I'm not saying we, but both teams are successfully able to make it all the way down to the box for each goal.
Right.
So there's definitely good.
It's a back and forth game, right?
Yeah, definitely going back and forth. It's good. That's one of the good things to see. You don't want to see it all happen on one half of the court. Of course, that makes it easy for the cameraman, because then he doesn't have to move the camera that much. But
I just want to point out, did you just say one half of the court?
Did I say court?
Is that what you said?
I might have said court.
Okay,
it technically is a court.
Just wanted to point that out.
Field, I guess, would be correct.
Hey, there we go. Over across the pond, they call it a soccer pitch.
Oh, that is the pitch.
Yeah,
the pitch.
So
the pitch.
A good game of football on the pitch. But we're here in America, and we'll still call it soccer on a field there. Oh, that's not a great clearance. It goes right to Tanner. Ooh.
Oh.
He's got a foot on him. It took another deflection. That's going to be a corner.
John, I saw a meme the other day.
Yeah, what did it say?
That showed a soccer ball, somebody kicking a soccer ball,
okay,
and then somebody throwing a football. Okay. And it pointed at the player for the soccer side. It pointed at the player's foot, and it pointed at the player's ball, and it said foot, ball. And then it pointed at the player's hand, and it pointed at the player's football.
Okay.
For the football side.
Yeah. And
it said hand and egg. So soccer, I guess, is football, and football is hand egg. I don't know.
Some of those go right over my head, and that would be one of them.
I guess you had to see it.
I hope you followed that better than I did. If you're listening at home, maybe you can even look. Just start typing what he was saying, and maybe you can find that and send that in to us.
Football hand egg. That's what you want to search.
So Brother Jack can show me exactly what he's talking about there. Oh man, because he lost me there. All right, back to football or soccer here. But yeah, as you said, back and forth game. Both teams with possession on the other team's half. Really, what's called the final third. Really, the outside of the box and in. That's really where you need to have quality possession. And no team has really gotten Christian Liberty gotten a few good looks, but Crossroads going the other way. It's had some possession down there, but not too many good looks, and they're going to need that.
All right, number 14 bringing it down, trying to make something happen.
Oh my goodness. All right. Crossroads here with the ball. Kind of a game of ping pong going on right now in the middle of the field. No one getting too far one way or the other. See how bunched up it is, Brother Jack. Either team, they get the ball. You've got players on the far side, even in the middle. You've got to spread out. Your players got to spread the ball around. That's really going to open up the defense.
Yeah.
But you keep trying to just dribble it right down the center of the defense. It's going to be about like it's been for the last minute here, and that's not
next thing you know,
anywhere.
all the defenders they're all coming together in one spot, and you're not going to be able to do anything,
right?
Because you're surrounded by three players.
Either way, right? It's just
if you keep moving around.
Oh, here he is! Watch out now! Here he is, David Hill.
And
just got caught on the ball. He had a teammate flying up the side.
Oh, he's hitting it again.
Oh man,
nice
hustle
slide
by Hill. He's really looked sharp, causing problems down this right side for Christian Liberty.
Looks like no throwing. I thought maybe a corner kick, but throwing on the edge there.
That's all right. Throwing here for Crossroads. Ian Badil with the ball. What's the call here? Doesn't look like the players know either. They're kind of waiting around. Looks like it's going Christian Liberty's way, whatever the call was.
It's like it seemed as though, as he was, he had his hands up or whatnot, that maybe his arm inadvertently hit his face or something like that. He's thinking that he has a bloody nose or something, but he's not seeing anything. So
I mean, getting hit in the face never does feel good, whether you're bleeding or not, Brother Jack. So
that is true.
All right. Just wanted to point that out. All the way up to Josh Daniel at the very front, but right back the way with Crossroads. Little bobbing and weaving there.
Showing a lot of spunk here.
Yeah, and that was, he just fired that ball. He didn't care where it was going. He just wanted to shoot. And Crossroads still has the ball. It might break for a shot here. But that's a tame one at the very best from Crossroads. It's a good spot, though. A good spot for them to get into. Oh, now some trouble going the other way. Crossroads, when they're getting up on offense, putting a lot of guys on offense, when that ball gets about to half field, if Christian Liberty gets some possession, they're going to have numbers going forward, but just not able to that time.
There comes David Hill again. Little razzle-dazzle.
Yeah, we.
I'm sorry, did I use your term?
No, that's fine. I'm happy that you do. And I was about to say that you're doing good. Because we do our best with the names here, and we've tried it. We've got the names in front of us here, but it just takes us a while to find the number, then find the number on the page and the name there. But when you're doing well, I think we've got David Hill's name down, so that must mean that he's doing something right.
Absolutely.
And as we say that, he's
going to field. Well, there goes that.
Yeah.
Looks like we got Daniel. I'm sorry, looking at the wrong one. Samuel Resendez is coming back, and of course, Samuel Resendez. It looks just like David Hill out there.
Yes.
When it comes to dribbling. Oh,
and
he takes one off the face.
Yeah, off the coconut there. We're having some technical difficulties, but we're working to get it taken care of. My partner, the tech man, is working on it here. Still 0-0. Been a good first half. Possession on both sides, but Christian Liberty has had the bulk of the opportunities and just unable to finish. Hopefully for their fans, they're hoping that doesn't come back to bite them. Often when you have so many opportunities, you fail to put them away. It really opens the door for, in this case, Crossroads. And so we'll see if that turns out for them or not. But here is a break. Christian Liberty on the ball, working down the right side. It's in, and the shot in. It's a good shot. Just skims over the crossbar there. And another bright shot there. I believe Josh Daniel in the middle, who's really had a strong start to the game. But game of inches, just off a number of shots here for him, and really a strong performance so far by the Crossroads goalkeeper. Keeping him in this game, 0-0, has been a huge lift to his team. Crossroads looking to get some possession, but really they're getting about that halfway point, and Christian Liberty has been holding the line there and not letting them pass. Another shot by Christian Liberty's a high one, but right at the goalkeeper. Looked from this angle that it was going way over, but the goalkeeper was wary there to snuff it out there. Christian Liberty again back on the ball. Crossroads really having to be worn out at this point after chasing the ball so much, and you just wonder at what point They're going to snap. Volleyed there by Josh Daniel. Would have been an incredible shot, but deflection out in front of goal made sure it never got to the goalkeeper. Goal kick looks like it's the call, just off Christian Liberty. And it'll be Crossroads ball. You really see right now you get a lot of guys back for Crossroads. Very few near their half line here. And they got to get some connectivity between their back line and their front line. If they can't get that, as Tanner lines up a shot, and a shot it was, but right over the goal. Brother Jack, what was happening there? You fixed our problem, looks like.
Well, some of the cameras relatively new. We're just learning all the quirks and stuff like that. So every once in a while, it needs a good smack.
Right.
No, I'm just kidding.
So he went over there and he climbed up there and he just started hitting it.
No, it's got a few of its own quirks. So we're working on that and trying to make sure that doesn't happen anymore. But fortunately, we have a backup camera that works perfectly good out here too. So, yeah, should be good.
Okay.
Coming up on 13 minutes left in the half. Still scoreless.
He missed a couple shots here, but nothing crazy. Christian Liberty has had some good looks, but just not able to finish quite yet. And really, they're holding the door open for Crossroads. Crossroads hasn't had too many shots, but all it takes is one. If you're Christian Liberty, you got to start putting away these chances. Yeah,
it looks like Crossroads is starting to have a difficult time getting the ball back to their side of the field.
Yeah.
Or not their side of the field, but the opposite end of the field.
It lines up here for a shot by Tanner. That is an absolute bullet. The goalie just stood there and watched it fly into the back of the net.
I don't think he saw it at all.
That was a blur. We had mentioned the power of his shots, Josh Daniel, and finally he got on top of one enough to keep it under the bar, and that was an incredible shot. And they finally take advantage of their possession, and you see those shots 7-2. Finally, the score starting to reflect just really the domination of Christian Liberty so far. Looking to press the advantage here. Christian Liberty still with the ball. And Crossroads really just on their heels right now, trying to soak up all the pressure, and it's not been going well for him. Nice little cutback there. He's bobbing and weaving. See if he can get a shot off. He does, and wow, a very important intervention there by Nick Savino, the junior, and getting his body in the way of that shot. That's got to be a scary thing to do. I mean, that's no fun. When the soccer ball is coming at you there. You ever had any experience with that?
I actually did play a goalie when I was in grade school.
Really?
Yeah.
When you were in grade school. Now that's been a few 30, 40, 50 years or so.
But I was a great goalie.
Yeah.
I was a really good goalie. I played soccer just a little bit in grade school, but that was the extent of anything I played in school.
Okay. A connoisseur of the sport, you might say,
yeah.
Brother Jack. Very good.
I would go as far as to say that my experience level is similar to yours, John.
Now there you are right, sir. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's excellent.
Although I'm not sure that I made a goal.
Really?
Yeah.
See,
I don't remember.
Well, you've heard, but I did in grade school. I
stopped a few.
I do remember getting a goal there. It was impressive. You know, in junior high, now that I think about it, Brother Jack, I had a few in intramural sports.
Wait, you went to junior high?
I did. I'm still in junior. No, I'm not. All right, here's our guy, David Hill, back on the ball, causing problems.
Look at him. He's just poking at that.
Yeah,
we got Samuel on here, too.
Yeah,
so
but look at
the two of them together. Look
mayhem right here.
Yeah.
They've got the far side wide open if they can find it, but nothing.
David Samuel and Graham just terrorizing those, those defenders down there.
Well, Tanner Aiello was winding up for a thunder strike of a shot, but Crossroads just getting in the way.
There goes David again.
We're going to say his name every time he gets the ball, I think. 'Cause we know we've got him. We've got a couple of Christian Liberties players down. We're working on it here. Crossroads finally getting on the break. They've got to figure out another form of attack here as it's out of bounds to Christian Liberty. But they're down a goal. They got to start pushing. You know, you're not going to get a goal by just sitting back. You've got to take some chances. Saved from going out of bounds by a little bicycle kick on the far side. And a deep throw-in is going to go in the middle. See if he can find one of his strikers. He does. Lines up a shot. Tricky bounce. It's still bouncing around down there. Christian Liberty looking to get it, but they just can't quite put it away.
Yeah, I mean, with 8 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock here, if the Crusaders want to do this, they're sort of, one would say, at a crossroads. But unfortunately, they're getting outrun by the Jaguars.
I knew where you were going with that before you even started.
Oh, here comes David.
Yeah, David Hill. David Hill, nice little find. And we need to learn some other names here on Crossroads. So we're that's a sneaky little pass to see if he can get to it. He's going to. I think he had more time. Yeah, Graham Hanks had more time than he knew. He thought he had to just get a shot off. I think he had time to get the ball under control. And
yeah, I think if he would have stopped it at that point, his defender was going so fast. I think he would have passed him by, and he might have had a good shot on that goal. But he rested just a little bit.
Sometimes, especially you don't touch the ball much in a half, maybe you get a bit jittery once the ball finally does come to you.
Yeah,
and you don't know too much of what to do with it at that point. Crossroads finally getting some sustained possession here. And that's how it's going to lead to opportunities. Let's see if it can, boy, they're working. He's working their number 24. Ian Boudil is working hard.
I don't know if we pointed that out, John, that it's Crossroads Crusaders against the Christian Liberty Jaguars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
did we mention that?
Yeah, I don't think we did.
On the screen we have their the Crossroads and Christian Liberty.
Yeah. Yeah, the mascots are important, right? That adds a lot.
Yeah. I mean, we're the swordsmen.
Yeah, of course.
You'll see swordsmen on everything, but I think we have names of the schools instead of necessarily the names of the. Maybe that's something we can work on in the next few games over this tournament. Is make sure that the names of the
schools are on there. Yeah,
the teams,
the mascots, right? Yeah.
6
minutes left. 6 minutes left in the half. And the Mosquitoes are coming out to play here.
They are.
And it really adds an extra flair to announcing.
Yeah. It's one of those moments where you wish you had a plexiglass screen in front of us.
Right.
But it's okay. Earlier today we had to deal with bees and wasps, so mosquitoes, they just come with the
right. We'll take that over the alternate,
kick down in the corner for to Josh Schuster. He's trying to make something happen, kicking it towards the middle. Oh,
where's it at down there? It's hard to see.
I think he caught it. I think he stopped it.
Yeah. I mean, I know that Crossroads is losing 1-0, but boy, it could be a lot worse. Their goalie has really stepped up in a big way this game, made some big stops. Here it is again. Tanner on the volley. Another intervention by the Crossroads defense. Boy,
good stop by Nick Savino.
Yeah, Tanner Aiello there, number 17, and number 22, Josh Daniel, who was the goal scorer. Josh Daniel, only a 10th grader, Brother Jack, but those two guys, really some tall guys, they stand out on the field, and literally and figuratively.
Well, yeah, these guys are out there playing. When they're not running, they're outstanding.
Right, yes. Right-footed shot there from the left wing by We're trying number 7 maybe. Marcel Polisha. Just couldn't put enough bend on it to get it to bend back to the goal.
That may be Policha.
It could be. It could be. I think you're better with names than myself. You've got that nice accent for it. Can you say that again, that last name?
Policha.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Policha.
Uh-huh. And I hope we're saying that right if you're watching from Christian Liberty here.
If you are mispronouncing names, we certainly don't like to mispronounce names. So if you want to send us a comment.
Watch out, David Hill's coming. Oh, he's causing problems. He's in on goal. David Hill. Still. Hill. Still. Nothing.
It was out anyway. From this angle, it was out.
Yeah. Boy, I thought for a second either he was going to get a shot off or there was going to be a penalty or something.
Yeah, it almost looked like he got tripped there.
Yeah, didn't it? Yeah.
But, refs didn't call it, so, it didn't happen if the refs didn't call it.
And to be as important, a penalty shot is just huge. It can change the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think really the ref has to see something blatant, to make that call and give him a penalty shot, because that's again the best chance you're going to get is from the spot there with you and the goalie.
Yeah, I would think when it comes down to being inside the box, that's when you really want to pay attention to the shots and make sure that anything that happens inside that box is on the level.
Yeah. Christian Liberty ball. A long throw into a ball that just rolls into the box. Oh, and cleared off by the goalie. Crossroads looking to break, but still. Oh, a mishandle there. Oh, in trouble. Here they come again on the break. But that's just too much of a pass. David Hill was streaking down the field.
Speaking of the field, Speaking of the field looks fantastic.
Doesn't it? Yes.
And because the field looks fantastic,
yes.
I definitely want to give a shout out to James Goodall, who did a fantastic job today, cutting lawn and making sure it had the lines were nice and clean, and he works really hard out here.
Yes, he does.
Does a great job.
Not a bad soccer player himself.
I don't know.
Okay, but Brother Jack, you just said you played in grade school, all right? You can't be.
That's true.
Can't be.
That's true.
Oh, man.
No. I'm sure he was great. James, I don't think James knows how to do anything halfway. It's one of the things I really like about James Goodall.
Yes, sir. David Hill causing problems. See if they can send him.
And he's going to pause it.
Just can't find their way through at the moment. Crossroads, but starting, Brother Jack, starting to at least show some signs of life here. In this game for them, hey, it's not over yet. Not over at all. And they've got to get another couple opportunities. Minute and a half left. Crossroads throw in here. Gets all the way to the middle of the field. Christian Liberty looking to end the half on a high note. Crossroads also with the momentum right now. And they'd love, even if they can't sneak a goal in before half, they're loving the increase of possession that they've had the last 5 minutes or so. But here is Tanner Aiello.
1 minute left.
Going up the left side, beats his man. He's got help in the middle. What a stop by the goalie.
Wow. He just jumped on that.
He did, and Tanner had some options there. He could shoot like he did, or he really had a teammate that I think if he had seen him would have been a tap-in goal. But either way, nothing to take away from the brilliant stop there by the goalie. And that's an ambitious effort. Bit too far out to trouble the goalie from that far.
Yeah. Oh, here comes David.
Here he is.
He's like, whoa.
Yeah, he's been everywhere. And I think Coach saw the same thing that we did, Brother Jack, because he was, if you remember, he was playing on this side near us, and he's been moved to a more central location.
There's a monarch butterfly that just flew up here. That's beautiful.
So easily distracted here.
Sorry. Ooh, something shiny.
That's all right. Well, butterflies aren't shiny.
All right. Well,
it's been a good half. Good half. Christian Liberty, really the early chances here, and kept in the game. Crossroads by their goalie. Finally, they got one to go in by number 22, Josh Daniel, with a screamer of a shot by the Jack. Remember that one there? And Crossroads finally, the last few minutes, had a few chances, but not able yet to test the goalie too much.
Be interesting to see how the second half goes. We will be back to see the second half in just about 6 minutes. Thanks. All right, we're back. This is, who's this again? Jaguars against Crusaders. Christian Liberty.
I thought you forgot your name for a second. You're Jack Huckins, and I'm Jonathan Borsch.
My name is Jack Huckins, and this smashingly good-looking man to my left is John Borsch.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, like, Cole. I thought you were setting up for a joke there. Well, you just didn't think of that quick enough, did you?
No, I was going to make some kind of comment about you having an H in your name, but...
Well, let's keep going. 35 minutes on the clock, and 35 minutes for Crossroads to get back into this game. And Christian Liberty coming toward our near side, and that's their side is where they spent a lot of the time, and that's exactly where they're starting. But Crossroads needs to show some fight here. David Hill looked good in that first half, and here he is on the ball. Bit too much on the pass, and it ekes out of bounds. But Christian Liberty, 9 shots on goal. Really, if you've got 9 shots on goal, you want to see a bit higher in the goal category there than 1. And credit to Crossroads keeper for doing his job, keeping them in this game. But out, and it'll go Christian Liberty's way. We've mentioned it a couple games that we've been here, but Brother Jack, even if you're up, you don't want to just sit back and soak up pressure. You want to keep the attack going. A couple times we've seen teams that have been up, they do that, and all is good is getting the other team back in the game. So Christian Liberty looking to push the issue here, see if he can get in. There's a man down, no foul called. But Christian Liberty still with the ball pushing the start of this half.
Yeah. See, when you're ahead, when you're ahead, there's really no pressure to get another goal. Although you sort of want to at that point, you want to extend that lead, but you also want to be smart and focus mostly on your defense to prevent them from being able to score a goal.
So a balance there, you're saying? Yeah.
You want to take every opportunity you have. To get that goal if it presents itself, but you want to focus mostly on preventing them from being able to match that goal. Because if you can push them long enough, then we could very easily see 34 minutes or 35 minutes of the back and forth.
Right.
And Christian Liberty comes out and wins this.
Tanner Naillo, number 17, fighting in the box.
Majority of the pressure is on Crossroads right now to get down there, and they really need to be pushing hard on these defenders.
Right, and if you look far side, Brother Jack, they've got a man that's absolutely standing by himself. Oh, here's David Hill driving, but a great tackle there. That's what we're talking about, using both sides of the field. If they're just looking that way, they've got opportunities.
Yeah, I forget who it was. Let's see, what was it? Who played State Line JV earlier today? See if I can find that. Victory. Victory was really, I was really impressed with their ability to bait the goalie out while leaving somebody on the other side. And they really played both sides of the field. Bringing more players to one side while leaving a few open, and then just kicking it across to them and allowing them to bring it forward and then get the goal. And
it really opens it up, right?
Yeah. They
ended
up beating them 11-0, so it was really cool to see them.
And finally, Christian Liberty right now, if they can get there, they've got a 3-on-0. Sure enough, a header. Oh, that's a good try.
That was a very good try.
But they had a guy on the left side of the field that was
a smart play. That was really he was really using his noggin there.
Oh, that's getting late, and that was one of his worst jokes there. Crossroads clears, goal kick there. And as Brother Jack said, Down 1-0. They got to start pushing here. It does them no good to just sit back here while Christian Liberty continues to attack them. At some point or another in this game, they're going to have to risk a bit and get after Christian Liberty here. Naiello fighting for the ball there. Eventually one out. He's still looking to get the ball. Christian Liberty just showing more desire at the moment, Brother Jack.
Yeah, they're really speeding up. Jaguars are really speeding up there.
Yeah, are they?
Yeah.
And you're hearing quiet now because we're both thinking of more puns to add, and the minds are turning. It's been a long day.
It is dangerous to have John and I comment games because we just have a lot of fun.
Yes, we do. And that's good.
As much puns as possible.
That's exactly right.
I like to think that I'm a very punny guy.
Do you?
Yeah.
I've got nothing right now. I'm struggling. Just give me a moment here of action. I'll get back to it. Divine inspiration needs to happen here.
Earlier today, I was trying to figure out where my boomerang went, but then it came back to me.
What happened when it came back to you?
It hit me. Yeah, I was wondering why the baseball was getting bigger, and then it hit me.
And then it hit me. Yeah, that's. I was playing into that joke there. I was trying to help you out. All right, Christian Liberty, ball on the field. Crossroads, got to get something going here. The ref get a little skip to Malou there. David Hill, can he get there? Can he get there? Oh, he goes down hard.
That was
and he's still.
That was all ball though.
Yeah, thinking about it
there.
there.
All ball. Christian Liberty putting the pressure on.
All right, it opens up a bit for him. Oh, there's that pass that we've been looking for. Sends his man running on the far left side. Oh, and he helps.
Wow.
Yeah, he helps helps Crossroads out by just doing
just a bit outside.
Yeah. Oh, man. He had all that space. I would have loved to see him keep going. I mean, but that's a very difficult shot from that angle to do anything with, especially coming off the volley like that.
It's a good kick from Nick Savino. Liberty trying to keep it alive.
Right in front of the booth here.
Yeah.
Got a good view of number 19. Beats his man on the right foot. Tries to find someone. It can't quite get through. Trying to set up for Josh Daniel. Setting up far side. And again.
Just barely
misses it. Yeah, he's really getting under the ball there. But it is tricky, Brother Jack, on the volley like that to get your foot over the ball enough. You know, naturally when you're kicking the ball, if it's in the air, it's going to go up.
Yeah.
So you really got to pay close attention and a lot of practice to be able to hit that ball with any type of accuracy low. And you're seeing that. Here we go. Another chance. Tanner Nayeli dancing through. But the goalie's there.
Almost had an opportunity there.
He did. Crossroads clearing, a bit of a mishandle there, and it goes to but right back with Christian Liberty. Crossroads just can't seem to get any sort of the ball right now.
Well, I don't see David in.
Our guy David Hill, yeah.
Graham is in here. I don't see Samuel.
Yeah, Crossroads just
Samuel's over there.
Yeah, looking for something that works. Right now, giving Christian Liberty a lot of time on the ball.
Yeah, I think they're allowing it to stay down here a little bit too long.
Nifty little move there by Aiello.
So many shots they're able to get off. I really don't think they should be down here on this side of the field as much as they are.
Yeah,
but they're probably tired. I mean, it's been it's been a long day.
Sure, it's been a long day. But 12 shots, Brother Jack, to just one goal. And as one-sided as this game has been, you know, you got to keep in mind Crossroads is just one goal away from being tied here. So, another. Oh, my goodness, did that bounce in the outside of the foot by Josh Daniel? It hit the top of the crossbar. It looked almost like it crossed the line, but the ref is saying no sir to that. Wow, but a stunning shot, nevertheless. Josh Daniel, a couple of those. Brother Jack, you saw him in the first half get that goal for Christian Liberty.
Yeah.
But he's a good one there, looks like. And only, if our paper is right, only has him as a sophomore. So,
wow.
A bright future for their soccer program, looks like. Corner kick for Christian Liberty.
Yep. Coming up on 25 minutes.
Tanner Aiello
in this second period.
Yeah, sorry there. Tanner Aiello coming over to take it. Taking his time. They're up 1. And he doesn't need to. If you're Christian Liberty, you're not looking to hurry up the process here. Corner kick in. Oh, a strong connection there by Josh Daniels. Good link-up play, but too many bodies in between him and the goal.
Yep.
And my brother out there, ball boy now, I don't know who left, but he's picking up the slack, and he just had a nice throw. You see that?
Yeah.
To the corner flag there. Got to give him a shout-out. But no, really.
Ray's been doing a great job tonight.
Yes, and in all sincerity, just all the ball boys today, especially those after school, Brother Jack, those during school, they're wanting to get out of class. But those that are showing up after school. And
your dedication to being here at 8:24 p.m.
Yes.
Is even if your ride is commenting on the game.
Yeah, he doesn't have much choice, I guess.
But still, hustling and doing a great job.
Aiello on the ball. Finds his man on the left side. He's done a good job of opening up the field with some of those cross-field passes. Looking to find... Oh, that's a beautiful glancing header.
Oh, he wasn't able to get to it.
Yeah, Josh Daniel didn't... I don't think he was trying to shoot there. Just trying to set up his teammate there on the other side of goal. Almost was successful, but not quite for number 19, Hudson DeRitter.
Hudson DeRitter.
Yes. And here he is. We see him again. That's another name. That's a memorable name, Brother Jack. I think we need to get that one.
DeRitter.
Hudson DeRitter there on the near side.
It's a strong name.
Yes, it is. At the moment, Christian Liberty just wanting the ball more. David Hill, our guy, is back up there on the center of attack for Crossroads, but for the moment, Crossroads just cannot get it up to him. Ball out wide for Christian Liberty.
Quick shout out to our sponsors: Sharper Solutions, Caps Property Management, Preferred Homes, and JAC Insurance Group, sponsoring our live stream and tournament this week. Doing a great job helping us out in our brand new booth. If you haven't been here, come on out, see the new booth, watch a game, take part in some of our concessions at the concession stand, and by all means, stop up here and see us. Tell us what you think of the live stream, and if you have any constructive criticism. At least as long as
Mr. John Woosley is the man to talk to there, and all the criticism goes his way. But any nice compliments you have to say, you can bring them up here to Brother Jack and myself. We'll be happy to hear you out.
No, if you have definitely if you have some ideas, please bring them up to us, and you're always looking for good ideas and new things that we can add to the live stream. I know it helped our last basketball season to be exceptional. And a lot of the ideas that we had came from people who were saying, we'd like to see this.
Yeah.
And I like to see that, for sure.
Christian Liberty just having all of the ball right now. Crossroads will get it. They'll hit it back to half field, and then it's going right back to a white shirt.
David Hill's back out.
He is, and he's trying to make things happen out there. There he is on the ball.
He looks tired, though.
Yes, he does. Well, he's been, every time we've seen him in the game, he's been running around, working hard. And there he is again, trying to pull up Crossroads by the bootstraps there. That's an old reference there. Do you get that one?
By the bootstraps?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that correct?
Yeah,
Bootstraps?
showing your age there.
Yes.
Not really, actually.
Yeah. The other day, and you said showing your age a bit, I said another way to phrase that is dating yourself, But,
that would be, wrong.
Well,
you don't
I
really
said,
want to date yourself.
Well, I said that, right. I said, when I said one of those old phrases, I said, boy, I'm dating myself. And, and you can imagine after I said it, in the classroom of high schoolers.
Oh, yeah.
That was not the correct statement there. But I learned that lesson, and Brother Jack, got to learn these things. Got to learn them every day. You learn something.
For sure.
I learned that day. You got to watch the old references. Sometimes they'll go a bit over the head of a high schooler, and that was the case there.
It's one of the
kind of like your joke tonight.
One of the advantages of acting like a junior higher is you catch those kind of things before you see them.
Yeah, well, that's
or you see them intentionally.
Right. Well, that's your level, Brother Jack. I haven't quite reached that yet. Here's our guy, number 19, Hudson DeRitter on the ball, taken off of it by number 21, Andrew Van Huys on Crossroads. We haven't mentioned his name.
That almost went out.
Yeah, but Van Huys there.
Oh, he did it again.
Yeah, him and David Hill, some 1 and 2, but
he's pretty good at keeping it right on that edge of that line.
Yeah, but unlike, and this is a good point, unlike, in basketball, is if you have the ball and your foot touches any part of the line, is going to be out of bounds. But in soccer, as long as the ball is not totally across the line, you're good to continue dribbling, continue playing. Yep. And they were using the full width of the field there.
Yep, that was an offsides call. He kicked it just a bit too hard.
Up to Tanner Niella, who is still hunting for a goal. He's had a couple good efforts, but he definitely wants to give his buddy Josh Daniel a run for his money here. Those two guys really the leaders of this team. Throw in, and the ref was pointing one way, and the players were thinking it was another. Crossroads ball. David Hill getting on the ball, giving him some time. He sends David Hill running. There's goalie is coming for it. Where's the ball? In the goalie's hands, and immediately gets it out to the middle, trying to get his team on a break, but can't quite find his man. 18 minutes left on the clock, and again, we've said it multiple times, Crossroads only needs one, and they're back in it, but so far it just has not been happening for them. Oh, watch out now. Number 19 is on his horse. That is a smart move by the goalkeeper there. Now, when he comes out of his box, of course he cannot use his hands, but smart play. I don't think, Brother Jack, if he had not come out of the box like that, it would have been a breakaway.
Yeah, one of the things he wants to watch out for sure, is, when you come out there like that and you kick it like that and you turn around and you head back,
right.
You want to make sure that you keep your head up.
Yep.
Because that ball could be coming right back, and in that particular case, it was. And about halfway back, he turned around and he saw it. So, fortunately, there hadn't been a shot yet on that. But, yeah.
DeRitter on the near side here, having a bit of a scrum there with number 13 for Crossroads, Jackson Spencer.
And that's I don't know if that's a well-known rule or not, but once you hit the ground, you cannot make a play on the ball.
Yeah, and see, I didn't know that. Your son had mentioned that, Tyler, earlier today, and that was interesting to me.
Tyler was not being partial, but Tyler was a very effective player. Definitely last year, even the year before. I forget the position.
Playing defense at least.
Defense.
He used to be, I think, in the center of the defense, really.
Him, Josh Perez, and I think Daniel Webb was back there for varsity. And we even had a couple other, somebody else was back there along with him. But those three guys, you could not.
As a lockdown defense, right?
Owen, who was the goalie, barely had to move. He barely had to do too much because nobody could get past them.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. So he's a very, very knowledgeable in soccer, and he is working with my youngest Xavier, who you saw earlier today on the Swordsman JV. He had one of the kicks in the shootout for JV. Just sort of snuck in.
See, now I didn't know. Is that how did it go to shootouts, that game that we won? So we came back 2-2. It went to shootouts.
Yeah. So it went to it was 2-2 at the end of the second period.
Okay.
Then it went to a 5-minute overtime where
Okay.
it was still 2-2 at the end of that, and so it went to a shootout.
Wow.
5-5, and Isaiah Vargas was able
watch
to
out, David Hill.
No.
Can't get a clean strike away, Brother Jack.
But yeah, so Xavier was able to get one in off the hand of the goalie.
So you said 5-5. So
So it ended up being
sent
5-4.
okay. So both teams had sent 4 to the spot, and they had all made it. Is that correct?
A few missed. So I said 5-4. I think it ended up being 5-3.
Okay.
It was 2-2 going into the shootout, and then they had one.
Oh, I get what you're saying. They added it to the score.
Yeah, and then we had 2, and they were down to their last person. So even if and I believe Adam Judah got that one in.
Okay.
And so with Adam Judah's goal, it solidified the win.
The win, yeah. Oh,
So
that's
it was a really good game.
yeah. I'll have to go back and watch that. I believe. Can you tell the folks a bit about that? Maybe it's a family member or a player or someone wanting to go back and watch the games. Can you tell them a bit about how they might do that?
Yeah, absolutely. The channel is HBTV on YouTube, and there's Hammond Baptist Athletics on Facebook. We live stream to both of those simultaneously. So if you go back and you search for through some of the old live videos, you'll search for HB Soccer. You will see all of the games that we've live streamed today, and the rest of this weekend. And by all means, like and subscribe so you can get notified of future games.
There you go.
And hit the little bell to receive notifications.
You sound like you've said that a time or two before. Do you have
Maybe
a channel to shout out here on YouTube?
No.
No.
HBTV.
There you go. Very good.
We have a graphic that we will show up. We will throw up there at one point.
And well, speaking of our sponsors, JAC Insurance and Brother Tom Lemon donated a beautiful neon sign. I believe that was Brother Lemon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's behind us here. When you see a shot of the two of us, don't look at us, but go ahead and look behind us. Watch out, a shot coming in hot and handled by the goalkeeper. But look behind us, and you'll see a beautiful HBTV sign sponsored there or donated by JAC Insurance Group, and we sure appreciate that.
Yeah, it was. He purchased that for us, and it was. It's a beautiful sign. It looks neon, but it's. I think it's LED, and it is. It's just a thing of beauty.
Yeah,
for sure.
It really is. We got a substitution coming in just 10 minutes. Brother Jack, I'm hoping for some more action. Brother Jack, I'd love to see another penalty shootout. I think that'd be a lot of fun here.
That would be
and
fun.
I think if you're a Crossroads fan, you would take that about now too. That'd mean they were scoring a goal here.
Mm.
But something about rooting for the team that's down, right? Something about that.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's always the one that seems less likely to win is sort of the one that I end up subconsciously shooting for, or the ones that it looks to me like they're trying the hardest to win. Maybe they're and they may be the ones that are winning, right? If they're trying their hardest, the other one's just not trying, then I don't want to say they deserve to lose, but it's one of those
harder to root for, right?
Yeah, it's harder to root for them because you can see almost them giving up. And I'm not saying that anybody tonight is doing that.
No, yeah.
They're both teams are working very hard to try and, if nothing else, take it to a shootout.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
and
10 and a half
exciting.
minutes to take it to a shootout if Crossroads can get on the board.
Yeah, so if you're Crossroads, that's really what you're hoping for.
Yeah.
If you're Christian Liberty, you want to put this game away. And don't don't think for a minute that Christian Liberty doesn't see the scoreboard. They see that they're only up 1-0, and if their coach has been coaching at all, he knows how quickly that can turn into a tie game. So they definitely are going to want to press and try for that last goal. They've been doing it, but so far Crossroads' defense has held up.
See, I wouldn't have put my foot up for that. I would have done a chest, done a chest trap.
Uh-huh.
Get it out of there. There we go.
Cleared out of there by number 24, Ian Boudreau. Said his name a few times. Good defensive player there for Crossroads. Into Aiello, taken off the ball, but they're working. They're working for the ball.
Wasn't noticed, but that's okay.
Was it? Yeah.
It's off his right off the top of his
his arm there.
Bicep.
Yeah, we call it
bicep.
Yeah,
bicep.
Bicep. Just no T in that word. But we call it handball. But they're. Oh, that's a try from way out.
Ooh, he almost missed that.
That
would have been bad.
That would have been very unfortunate. But we call it handball. You had mentioned that a second ago. Really, if it hits any part of your arm, then you're in trouble there. So maybe we should get that changed to arm ball. What do you think about that? Doesn't have quite the ring to it, does it?
No.
No, it doesn't. That's all right.
No. I just like calling it a penalty.
There you go. Yeah. Christian Liberty with the numbers.
Look at that.
Yeah, taking a chunk out of Crossroads defenders here. Crossroads is looking like they're wanting to at least get some more guys forward.
Crossroads should have been, number 21 should have been already in motion instead of just standing there.
Right.
But,
oh, look at the job there. That's
that's
number
smart.
15, the short guy compared to the others. Let's find him here. Number 15, Alex Bautista. But he was holding two guys off the ball there for Crossroads.
They were what they were trying to do. They were trying to push him to knock it out, and at least push him forward enough to where they could get to the ball, and they were successful.
Yeah.
It was a smart move. Staying within the realms, using the body.
David Hill just a moment ago shot off the left side, but again the angle not great. Ways out from goal. Was not gonna beat the keeper from that area. Oh, a poor clearance there. We'll see if it breaks for Crossroads. 21 there. Let's see. Van Huys on that left side. I've seen some action in these last couple minutes.
Got a foot on that ball right as it went out of bounds.
Yeah, that's no good.
That's unfortunate.
It is. All right, number 22, Josh Daniel.
Oh, off of his fellow player's face.
Oh, that is a booming strike.
Wow.
From Tanner Aiello, and just about getting on the end of it was their left wing. I don't know if Tanner was trying to shoot or if he was trying to pass. He'll tell you he was trying to pass because that's where it ended up there. But boy, that was a screamer.
Yeah, Josh Schuster was really trying to get to that, but he just, it was moving too fast.
Yeah. Oh, a skim header goes to Van Huys. Oh, and it might break for Crossroads. David Hill is on the ball. Still a scrum for the ball.
They're really they're starting to double team these guys who are they've pegged what Crossroads' strength is, and Crossroads' strength is.
And they've got a guy, Van Huys, on this left side that was just standing wide open, but can't find him, and now it's breaking the other way. Christian Liberty looking to put it away. Numbers here in the box for him if they can get a cross in. Still giving all day on the ball.
Ooh, just a bit outside.
Yeah, he was looking for that back post, and wasn't quite happening. $5 minutes remaining.
5.5. Yep.
5.5.
Close enough.
Yeah, close.
Feels like 5 minutes.
I would say something witty back, but it's it's 8:43.
But you have nothing witty to say.
I've got. Believe me, I would if I could think of something at this time. But I'm running out. Much like these players, I'm running out of steam here. Into Josh Daniel, cuts it back to his right foot, looking to make something happen. Back to his buddy Tanner Aiello. A little razzle dazzle, left foot right.
Yeah,
at
see,
the keeper.
Crusaders need to do something here because they're at a crossroads.
Oh, okay. You've used that joke
Oh,
already.
have I?
You have.
I'm sorry.
And you've got to come up with something better. David Hill. Oh, causing problems. Really stepping out like a Crusader there, but nothing.
Look at this little guy.
Logan stuck there, number 5, a freshman, getting some varsity minutes.
Yeah,
good for Logan, and was
he's got some wheels on him. Man.
Yeah,
he's just moving.
He was working hard on defense.
Fast.
Oh, that's a beautiful touch by.
Reminds me of Brady.
Aiello.
Reminds me of Brady Richards.
Brady Richards on the Swordsman JV. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not very big, but let me tell you, he's a beast out on the field.
Yes.
He can hang with some of the best for sure.
And I think that surprises. You show up and you see a team with like a Brady or like we had just mentioned a Logan. A bit shorter guy, but doesn't mean they can't play soccer.
Yeah. Some of those guys are the better players.
Sure. And, absolutely.
And have.
And look at the hustle there. Just 3 minutes left. These players are gassed, but still giving it their all. Crossroads.
Ooh, that was a good save.
Yeah, that was. A little nifty by Van Huys, but a strong touch goes right to number 9 on Christian Liberty. Nate Polisha looking to finish it off. Can they get there? Josh Daniel at the far post can't quite reach it.
Yeah.
Boy, it was right in between, Brother Jack. It was just a bit left as far as a shot goes, and a bit too far right for a pass. I was right in that awkward range.
Yep. Just south of 3 minutes left in this game.
And sometimes, when I don't know if Crossroads will do this, but sometimes when the offense is down a goal and they're looking to get everyone forward, they'll even bring their goalie up to add an extra body up there. That'd be interesting to see if Crossroads gets on their side of the field there. David Hill on the ball, and just it seems as soon as he gets the ball, there's probably 3 or 4 white shirts surrounding him. Oh, but some nifty footwork by number 21. Oh, and can he release David Hill? Van Huys. Good defense. Good defense there by Christian Liberty. A throw in, obviously it's still Crossroads ball, but it really slows down and gives, if you're Christian Liberty, gives them a chance to retreat and get some bodies back on defense.
See, they need to be pushing it back to Van Huys, who's just standing there. And then Van Huys kicks it across over to number 3.
Right, yeah, look at him. He's standing there wide open by himself there.
Bredin.
Yeah, Bredin Kennard. All right, here we go. It's a Crossroads corner. Are they going to bring up their goalie? That'd be exciting. I don't think so. And I also don't think they're going to get a corner. They thought they were. But it looks like a goal kick. Christian Liberty will take their time here with 1.5 minutes.
Yep.
One
of the things they want to do is they want to just take it nice and slow. Hey, let's wait. Let's slowly let our guys get down there.
Right. No rush.
I don't believe there's such a thing called delay of game in soccer.
No. Well, if they do take too long, the ref will sometimes give a card out. But not in this
there's
case.
Logan.
There he is.
There you go.
Logan stuck.
Logan stuck right in there.
He did. Oh, but nifty Aiello coming at stuck, but he saw him, and he did not want any part of it. David Hill on the ball. Oh, bodied off the ball by number 5 on Christian Liberty. Michael Wenga.
Micah, yep.
Am I saying Michael?
Yeah. It's okay.
Sorry there.
It looks like if you look at it fast, it does
yeah,
sort
it
of look
looks
a little
like
bit like
an
Michael.
L there. All right, Crossroads looking at them to make things happen. Can they get the shot off? Crossroads! Oh, just into the hands of the keeper, Ellen. That might be their last chance. He's going to boot it down. 15 seconds left. Boy, that was the chance. That was the chance for the Jack to make it happen. They had a chance for glory.
Yep.
For a last-second thriller,
4,
but
3,
to no
2,
avail.
1. And that's the game.
That's the game. 1-0. 1-0. Christian Liberty with the win. Brother Jack, what do you think about that game?
It was a good. It was a good game.
Yeah.
A very good game. I thought both teams fought very, very hard, and it'll be interesting to see how Christian Liberty plays tomorrow.
Yeah.
You'll see right behind. Other hand. Right behind us is the HBTV sign that we were discussing. That Tom Lemon was nice enough to purchase that for us, and definitely are happy about that.
Yeah, spices up the room. Well, thanks so much. Yeah, Brother Jack, close us off. I don't mean to cut you off there.
That's all right.
Close us out. Say something nice to the folks for sticking around, maybe.
Yeah, thank you for joining us and for sticking around with us today. We will be back here in the morning. I believe the first game is at 10:30. Just going to look that up here real quick. First game is at 10:30. And that will be
Game 8 on Field 2.
Game 9.
Game 9.
Game 9 is here.
Okay.
That is...
will that be Christian Liberty again? 10:30. So
yeah,
they'll
here's
get
Christian
some.
Liberty.
So they'll get some sleep tonight and be right back at it at the morning. But some great matchups coming your way tomorrow. The Hammond Baptist varsity won their first game, and they're going to be playing State Line, and that'll just be a fun matchup. Game number 11 at 12 right here on HBTV on this field. If whoever wins that game going to the championship, victory at the top of the bracket. City Baptist still in, Heritage all still in. So lots of good games coming your way.
These are some good teams too. You know, State Line plays very well. Heritage always plays very well. Victory is always a difficult team to beat. So it'll be interesting to see how they do this week. Well, that concludes our broadcast day. You have a great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.